What is up, people? Half Slab Bacon and Midget Man back with another episode of ARK on the Lost Ark server. Yeah, boy. So guys, today, we are trying to figure out our water pen because, well, look, we got some tames here. So, remember we had that problem where the pillars were, or the foundations, the way we laid them out for the base were just a little bit under where we wanted, right? So you can see what I did was I did a pillar trick. So we had all the foundations that were down here, and actually I have to replace a few anyways to be able to do what I'm doing next. Namely, I need that one, and I need one. Come on, you stupid piece of... No. I need one to line up with it and not the ceilings, which is going to be tricky. So, yeah, we ran this until we got our pillar. So I went from the far end, because we had all of those laid out, and I went from the far end here, and you can see this one's raised now because I placed it back after. I staggered down, and then we ran this line all the way along so we could place our pillar. And that allowed us, running off this pillar, to get our ceilings just above the water level. Like, just above the water level. Which is where I want it to be for our thing. Now, of course, that's going to go too high, isn't it? Dang it, Bobby! So now, of course, I got to pick this up. I want to get this back. I'm moving it off one to hide the sand, because you know how much I love that sand. And then what we should be able to do... Why is it going higher? Is it? Or am I just looking funny in the water? No, it's lined up. So now that that's there... Whoa! Hi, birdie! That's not what I wanted to do. Because this is the original level we were at. Jeez, stupid jetpack! This is the original level we were at, just below the water. So what I want to do now is we need to get our ramp put back where it was, and we need to get our slopey stuff and where'd it go thing. Slope tech wall. Bam. Like a so. Can put our railing back. Do I have any more railings? I used all the railings. But now I should be able to get our ceilings back on up in here. Bam. And that pretty much takes care of our sand, other than this little bit right there. But we should also be able to... Bam! Yeah, that's pretty good. That's tolerable. I don't think I'm going to go any farther out just to cover that little bit there, because it is conceivable that that kind of stuff would happen. So now we've got this layer out. I was thinking about expanding this section here out just to cover the sand there as well. And then what we need to start doing is we're going to take these bad boys down, the ramps, and I think we can place, well, I might have to use ramps. Can we place ceilings off of ramps? I don't know. We can. Okay, sweet. Perfect. So when we get to an incline like that, namely this first one here, I think I'm going to go out a ways, and then we're going to run more ramps down till we can get like a straight slope terrain till somewhere around where we've got that behemoth gate placed. Alright, so we're getting along, starting to get the framework together. You can see kind of what my plan here is I do want to have like separate areas. So some sectioned off areas for each type of dino. We don't want, 4 million dinos here. Just like we did, as soon as we built the volcano, we separated a bunch of them. We just want to have a few here. Ultimately, when we do the big, huge castle build, that's going to be our breeding area. And that will kind of be the one that gets, you know, all the big guys that are there just for breeding stock. And then, like, the latest and greatest stay here type thing. Now, if you look at the turning radius on these guys, you kind of need at least half the length of this just to get like a Mosa or one of the big squids in and out comfortably. So even though I want to section it off, I still want to leave, you know, some parts reasonably well open for them to turn. So if anything, I'll probably section off a small section underneath here. And that may very well be it. And then we'll put some breeding spaces at the back, maybe for smaller frogs. Well, maybe not. We might save that. Might save that for the next location. But yeah. So now I'm just filling in the walls, and I'm going ahead and doing that by... let's just move this guy out of the way here. I really like those walls. It does make it easy to get these guys in and out. I doubt long term we'll even have a squid here. Probably just some sharks and some mosas, because these guys they're cool, don't get me wrong, but that turning radius is ridiculous. I thought the mosas were bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what I'm doing now is just kind of running along and going like this, a bang, a bang. Now that we've got our layout done, a bang, a bang, a bang, a bang, and then that gives me the ability to do this temporarily. Nope, don't want that. No, don't want that. Why am I pushing all the wrong buttons? And then that gives me the ability to come in and start setting walls up like so, right? Which is important. Nope. Because unfortunately, you can't snap sideways with these guys, and you can't snap down either. So I have to use a combination of these big guys just to save... What are you doing there? Just to save time, and then the small guys to actually finish the job. And then once that's done, you can see how I can actually come in. Always be careful with this gun, guys, and clean it up like so. And that's kind of what I did over here, and then I can just work all the regular size windows in, or walls in, and that'll leave us with this last triangle section to fill. Now, I'm not sure if I want to, no, see, there's a problem there. That kind of sucks. That right there, and that's one issue I have with these sloped walls, is the glass ones mainly, is he always does that where they're thinner like that. See, so then I have the issue that if I tint these at all, it'll be visible that there's a gap there. Alright, peeps, so, yeah. Lots of progress, lots of progress. I filled all these slots in the side. They're all done. We just have to get the selection done. I decided I would replace the metal ones, even though super expensive, with the tech. Unfortunately, we don't have any see-through, you know, doors for that. I'm not even sure there's a model you can select on the S Plus doors. Doesn't look like it, no. Unless I'm just firing wrong. I really wish there was. Switch to manual, change transparency, no. That's it. So that's the only model we get, and it's the only real, like, clear glass door we have. So we're rolling with it. These I'm gonna definitely clean up and remove, like, any unnecessary lines. And I was kind of thinking of doing the same up here. I still want a walkway from one side across to the other, about halfway through. And I was thinking about what to do with this. So I was thinking we might go something like 3 sides. The 3 sides, like so. Is that the one we want? I think that's the one we want, yeah. And then 3 sides. A? Nope. C? No. B? Yeah, so we get that look going. Uh-huh. And then I wasn't sure what I want to do with these. If I want to go like one side B's the bottom and just leave them like completely transparent like that. Might be cool. All the way around. So you can kind of see that there's something there, but not really. I mean, that's a long run to have glass like that without any structural integrity, but, you know, it's supposed to be a tech base. If we do that, we definitely want, like, no, B. Is that the one? Yeah. And then up here, A? Yes. Just to kind of clean up the lines. We could probably even take this one a little farther and go... Yeah, no, that one would be fine. It would be that one we'd want to go 2 sides. And then that one, 3 sides. And then maybe just darken up the transparency a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Something like that. And then over here I use the double door frames. And you can see I put the glass wall there just with a mild tint on all sides. And we've got the double door in. So that's enough for us to get in. And over here, these are the tech force fields that we use down there. So we should be able to get, you know, like medium-sized dinos in there. Anyways, I'm going to play around with this. We'll see what I do with it. Alright guys, so I've pretty much got all this done. Well, I screwed that one up right there. Let's go ahead and bam. 3 sides. I think we want A. No, B. Yes. Done. Okay. But you can see with the sloped walls, we get the railing thickness like on the side there, which I guess we want, but the problem is, and I don't know why he does this, like, why is that like that? Like, how is that of use to me? You know what I'm saying? It looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, I'm not even sure it makes a graphical difference on that side, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not seeing any here. Do I see any on this side? Yeah, on the bottom. So it does kind of give it a look like it has some structural integrity from the outside, depending on how it clips. Like, that one seems to look... So, I don't know, that might have just been a waste of a lot of glass. Who knows? Like, up here when it's the only one, it looks okay, you know, with that connecting directly to it. But I think what we have to do is we have to put a wall in, and then we have to figure out, like, one side, not that side, B? No, C? so that those lines continue. Which almost makes that redundant, but whatever. I think that's how I'm gonna play it. It's a turtle! It's a turtle! Yeah, I want to see, how much does one do? 12%? That should probably be enough. Yeah. Let's throw one of these in. There's more being made, but I wanted to check before I give him the taming potion. Oh yeah, that'll cover him. He's a 417, we may as well tame him up. He was in my face. Why not? Are you gonna eat, buddy? You're hungry. Yeah, that should do it. Oh yeah. Now I just need to get him out of here, which is why I figured I'd tame him when I could. Cause yeah. Come here, stupid. Okay, come down this way. Now come this way. Are you a super high level turtle? No, you're a 16. You suck. I'm not gonna get him out of here, am I? Did I just box in my own turtle? Ah, turtle. Why you gotta be that way? I guess it's only the last one. So let's just bam, bam. Now come here. There you go, little buddy. Come here. Come into your new home. Come on. Come on. So the reason I'm taking this guy, guys, I know you might be wondering about this. It does seem a little weird for me. Come on. You can't. You're my. Why is it not letting my turtle through the door? Or is he just... Oh, okay, it is. He's just an idiot. Come on in. There you go, buddy. There you go, okay? See his stats out of curiosity. 20,000 health. Man, melee could use some work. Weight definitely needs some work. Movement speed needs some work. But I think we're pretty much just going to make him a tank. Reason being, I'm not liking that now. Which one? Bottom one. Select model. 3 sides. Yes. Done. Better. 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 So reason being is they take reduced like fire damage. And I don't know that anybody's tested it out in the dragon fight yet. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that myself. So yeah, as you can see, all I'm doing here is just that might not work. I'm gonna have to use the demo gun. Trying to get some supports in here. What I'm actually doing is trying to stop spawns like that turtle, but I'm trying to make it look like it's structurally supporting this place as well. So yeah, you know, it's a thing. It's not going to hurt to make the thing look good at the same time as making it functional, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this should be the last one. I've got them running through the middle of the structure pretty much all the way down, and then the other side's actually a little shallow for it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there quite yet. We'll see. But the pillars will stop spawns, and the foundations will stop spawns in a decent sized area, and the pillars just give the impression that it's support, right? So it's a thing. And on this side, because it is so wide, yeah, I've got them all the way down. And then you can see we've got them through the middle as well, all the way up. Still don't know. I got one here. And then there's that rock that is not removable there. And one there. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, obviously, I went out of my way on this one to make that extra wide, so it looked like it's really big support. Same with those ones. So structurally, you might be able to get away with skipping that one, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be RBs. Alright, peeps, so I thought I'd show you a little something here. Oh, I forgot to mention, we've been doing this over several days, which is why you didn't see the midgets. He's actually on and crafting some stuff right now. We had some changes and we want to do some caving and stuff, so he's prepping that while I finish off the rest of this. So here's what I did, and I'm going to do one on the other side, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys. There's a kind of a trick to this. So I used, you know, the S Plus glass and the S Plus tech to build us a little bridge here over on each side. But you can see how when I do this, here, I'll place it here. You can see how the triangles and the squares don't match up. So I can't run this from one side to the other, or I'm gonna have a huge offset. So in order to even it up on each side here, I played around trying different methods, and what I ended up doing was, let's just grab our triangles here like so. So I ended up coming out to the middle because we have an even number going this way, but then an odd number going this way. So that's why I wanted to use the triangles to kind of get the one wide, so it's still dead center. So what I ended up having to do was come out to the dead center here with the squares, and this is the only way I could get it to even out. And do this, and then, believe it or not, actually branch out on each side from there to get our bridge started. You can see the gap we have. So this was my method to madness here. And then actually what I did to kind of go from there is take, did I not grab them? Of course I didn't grab them, because I'm an idiot. So let's go over and grab them real quick. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of changes. One of them being a new upgradable tech rifle. So we want to go play with it, because you can see it now has over 1,000 weapon damage, 1280 durability. Yeah, so we'll show you all that when we start the next episode. Midget's just prepping for that now while I finish this off, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, in order to balance this out, I actually did find I had to start underneath like so, and then give myself a wall on each end to connect the stairs to, believe it or not, and kind of work from there. You can see how what I did here was I do have the square going out to it. So yeah, that's thing. It's thing. So I actually went like a so on each side so that I can build out my ramp from there. And then I am able to put our stairs down, switch them up to stairs, and kind of branch out from there. Wait, am I at the... Okay, yeah, so you can see I'm at the rectangle part now, and do this section from there and take it across and get it to line up. And then all I did after that was, that's all S Plus glass underneath, and I just made it opaque and took away some of the ends to give it some detail, and then tinted this like the rest of this that I ran around. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that up, and then I'll show you our final cut. Alright people, so the final bridge is in. I'm happy about this. Check it out. Just want to show off the finished results down here. I actually threw lights. It's just turning dawn, so you can still see them on each of these pillars down here. and match the cayenne settings so they give off the blue glow. And I put this little rim on the front with the triangle ceilings and just kind of used the sloped things down here just to, you know, make it look like it has some outside support. All in all, I'm pretty freaking happy with it. I think the midgets is pretty happy with it. This should totally get us through till we build our giant base, right? Midgets?
Yes.
Want to come say goodbye to the peeps? So, as always, guys, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that sub button for more videos, peeps. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.